Now you gotta watch what you say. That's pretty hard turf too. When I walked up, I was like, well, there's not a lot I give on this.
So I'm assuming we stay on the whole time, that we won't hit that button again until we're ready to leave. So somewhere between now and when we do that, we've got to get through 20 ads and 7 reads.
Yep. You have your banner.
Yep. This is what's showing.
Spectrum.
Yep.
Does it say how many viewers we have?
Is it?
Well, you could check it on your phone. You can go to YouTube. Do you have the YouTube app?
Yeah, but you're probably way better at that than I am.
Okay. I can check it.
I'm sorry.
We're live. We got about a 20 to 25-second delay.
Suppose now they gotta let the other teams warm up.
Yeah, Alaska just got here. Their bus was late.
See, they're not all wearing the same color jersey.
He's a quarterback.
Some of them are in black and most of them are in gray.
No. They were supposed to be in black or dark or light. people watching.
Hmm?
There's 11 people watching.
Mm. Well, Trevor, Jason, and Steve. Trevor said that you can let me know whenever you need me to put a commercial into as far as that goes, because yeah, it's kind of. He said you've done enough of these games that you kind of know when things should be. And
Can't hear it anyway. That's interesting stuff on their helmets.
so,
sure what that signifies.
What do I?
Look at their helmets that have the Ripley stuff on it. It looks like R2-D2.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they're different style of helmets or something, rather that don't have the hard shell on the outside, or maybe it's to signal younger players from older players, or for concussions, or
You're going down there.
what's that?
You're going down there. Okay, we're going to start. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Anderson, joined by my wife Chris Anderson as producer. We're bringing you some preseason high school football action here from beautiful Carson Park in Eau Claire. In this fashion, what happens for the scrimmages, they get 20 plays each on offense for each team, and then they will rotate. Marshfield is in the black jerseys with the orange numbers and the black helmets. They'll be taking on Holman near La Crosse. The teams that are here today are Holman, Marshfield, Onalaska, and Eau Claire Memorial. Unfortunately, we don't have any roster numbers for Marshfield, so we'll kind of be doing a generic talk about what's going on. Marshfield on defense here. Holman will get 20 plays on offense. And Holman in the maroon jerseys. And they're on offense. In motion, and they'll run it right up the middle. No, they'll run the sweep to the outside and close to a first down. It's a good chance for everybody to kind of get that hitting action. So when you're not hitting your own teammates anymore, you're hitting somebody else. This is the second play for Holman. One in the backfield, and the swing running back will go in motion, and he'll take the ball and fall down. Is there a fumble? And there's a fumble, so they'll restart again. Kind of unusual to be sitting up here in a press box watching a scrimmage, as usually I'm down on the field as a referee doing these scrimmages. Worked in Owen Withy for many years doing that. I'm in my 34th year of, actually I think I'm almost in my 35th year as a WIAA official. This will be my 34th as a football official, which reminds me I need to watch my rules interpretation meeting video. Pitch for the swing man. Breaks one tackle. A host of Marshfield tacklers bring him down. Again, this is good practice too for the officials, as they get a chance to see what's going on, get themselves back in the groove, as high school football for 11-man will start next Friday. And we will be bringing you Pittsville at Augusta next week. There is a whole slate of games on Zaleski Sports. The FAR official head linesman is telling some of the Holman players, you need to back up. You got to be behind the ball. The only person who could be over the ball and ahead of the ball is the center. Wingback formation for, that should be called back. We had two men in motion. Can hear a lot of the louder shouting coming. That's from the other team on the other side of the field, Onalaska and Eau Claire Memorial. They're a little bit more vocal than the Marshfield and Holman players are at the moment. Again, this is just scrimmage action. We're working a 5-man crew. And I notice that we have two gentlemen in the umpire position we may be having a trainee official coming in to learn how to do that. So again, everybody's learning how to do things today and kind of getting back in the swing of things, so to speak. The offense for Holman will switch out a brand new set of players. Again, no scoring in this. This is just running plays to see how they will work. There's a pitch handoff, keeper by the quarterback, number 2 for Holman. They will, as soon as the play is dead, they will blow it dead. As soon as the as soon as the player is done making any advance, they will immediately stop it. They don't want to get anybody hurt, especially in a scrimmage today. We have an overhead drone over the Holman Marshfield scrimmage you're watching right now. Scrimmage just means that you're running plays, making sure that people get in the swing of things. And you just hear a loud outburst of sound here. Well, a nice tackle by the Marshfield linebacker on that sweep. The Old Abes are scrimmaging on Alaska, and they just ran one in for a touchdown. Those two teams are pretty big rivals in their conference. Again, each team gets 20 plays on offense, and then they will switch. There's another handoff right up the middle, and touchdown for Holman. Ran right through the middle of the Marshfield defense for the score. Now they will revert back up to the 40 and start again. Kind of a round robin setup. They should each be they should each be having 3 scrimmages. I've got a drone at home. I tried it out the other night, scared my wife half to death because I tried it out inside the house and it went into the wall quick. So I'm going to try it outside next time. Holman again on offense. Everybody's checking their wristbands. That's become quite the thing now, is to check out the wristbands. They have the plays on it. Holman runs that wing back offense, and here's another rotation now. Well, thought there was going to be another rotation, but not. Only the second time I've been to Carson Park on the football side. Turf is a little firmer than some of the other artificial turf stadiums I've been at. It's not like the old turf where they had about maybe an inch of padding and concrete or asphalt underneath. Good run by the Holman running back. Gets it down to the 15. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to talk to you about Fleet Farm. You've got to sign up for, if you like Fleet Farm, you've got to sign up for Fleet Rewards. You earn points to save even more on things you already buy. Plus, it's free to sign up. There's no credit card required. Start earning points today with Fleet Rewards. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Holman's still on offense here. It's about their 10th or 12th play, I would assume. Pitch to the outside wingback, and he's going to score a touchdown. Stretched out the Marshfield defense. Yes, I know they have numbers on their jerseys, but we do not have an official roster. I spoke with the Marshfield coaches, and they said that a lot of the numbers for the varsity players don't correspond with what is on their official site. Hey friends, Draxler Transport has flatbed driving opportunities that pay you 5 cents per mile premium over van. At Draxler Transport, drivers are always home for the requested time off. Draxler Transport is a family-oriented company that treats you like family. Visit DraxlerTransport.com to apply today. You'll notice the coaches for Holman are standing in between the 50 and the 45. Same way with the Marshfield coaches. I believe they're on the sideline. Yes, they are. There's a run up the middle. Good stop for the Marshfield defense. Holman seems to be very speedy on the outside with their wingbacks. That's where they have done their most damage here in this scrimmage. Teams were told to wear either dark or light jerseys, and we have two dark colored jerseys here in this scrimmage. Marshfield in their black with the orange numbers and trim and the black helmets. Some of them have some, like, I'm calling them R2-D2 helmets, or similar to this old style of the leather helmets from back in the day. Run up the middle, fumble. So Seal recovered that. It's going to remain in Holman's possession. It does no matter what. But there's already been one fumble that was recovered by the Tigers here in this scrimmage. Nice day to play. Thank goodness they didn't play the last 3 days because it was hot and muggy. Today is in the upper 60s, lower 70s. There's a nice breeze, and the humidity is much, much less. Handoff left side, and he's brought down by number 90. There is no time clock. There is no score. They're just running plays. It's like an organized practice, but against different teams. So you're not always hitting your same teammates. You get somebody else to work with. Quarterback takes the handoff, drops back to pass. Right side, look at it, and it's caught for a touchdown. 3 scores for Holman. They've been kind of tearing up the Marshfield defense on big plays, sweeps, and speed. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with businesses of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. If you're watching this broadcast, you are eligible for lower cost health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. And that play up the middle, off left tackle. I'm assuming Holman must be at about their 15th play. Again, each team gets 20 plays on offense, and then they'll take a break, and then they'll reset up with another team. Holman looking very sharp on offense. Quarterback checks his wristband, talks to his running back and wing back. Motion. They're going to run a sweep to the right. They're speedy running back for Holman, and he's knocked out of bounds. The Marshfield coach is now inside of the defense. Coaches can be involved with the players on the field as well. You can see them now encouraging their defenders, the Marshfield coaches. Denny Cropland is the head coach, I believe, for the Tigers. I believe they played a spring season. A lot of the smaller schools played in the fall. When you have turf, that does help. You don't have to worry about your field all of a sudden becoming a mud hole. As soon as that frost leaves the ground, you've got about 2 weeks of everything having to dry back out. Turf, you don't have that issue. Quarterback will run off left tackle, and he's stopped. Holman looks very speedy. Tigers are making switches, different personnel switch in and out. working out some of the kinks on the offense. Again, you don't have to worry about time. We're just practicing here, but against different players. Handoff, left tackle. Good run by the running back for Holman. Do we have a loose ball? No, we do not. We do, but I think the whistle blew before the ball was recovered by Marshfield. They're going to keep it in Holman. If there had been a fumble and Marshfield had recovered, they would have reverted back to the 40-yard line again. They're not doing any down markers as far as first, second, third, fourth down. Oh, there is the down marker. My bad. Run up the middle, stop by the Marshfield defense. Yes, there are down markers. I didn't see it. They went back to the 40 since it was a first and goal. And we've got a time now for some commercials here. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Yeah, we've got 12 people watching. Zaleski Sports says, nice work, Joe and Chris.
Get a jump start on college or speed up your degree with a transferable class from Mid-State Technical College this summer. There are 130 classes to choose from, online or in person, taught by instructors who are experts in their field. Get info on the Mid-State Technical College summer classes at mstc.edu.
Well, we're back here at Carson Park, Marshfield football, and Marshfield now on offense. They will get 20 plays against the Holman defense. And you can kind of notice some of the players have those things on the tops of their helmets. I'm not sure what that signifies. It looks like all the linemen have them on. I think that may be signifying the offensive linemen. It's sort of like those caps that you can, those stretchable caps you can put over the helmets to signify offense and defense. I've seen that. Marshfield now on offense. Motion, handoff, up the middle, number 4. Boy, look at him go. Off left tackle, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. First down, he gets it down to the 15. Now they're going to mark him out at the 14. So good run for the Marshfield running back. Again, just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, we do not have any official numbers assigned to players. So if I don't mention names, that's why. When I spoke to the Marshfield coaches this morning, they went, well, we have the roster online, but we don't have the official numbers assigned yet. They're kind of a mishmash, and that happens during these scrimmages where you will have different numbers assigned to kids and whatnot. By next Friday, when Marshfield opens up against Fond du Lac, that will be all sorted out. Motion man, pitch, sweep to the right-hand side, 3 the ball carrier, and he's brought down after a good run. He's going to pick up about 8. Again, no scoring, no timing. I mean, you can score a touchdown, but you will not. I mean, we're not keeping score. This is just to practice plays and get set and get the kinks worked out. Get back in the flow. This is for both the players, coaches, and the officials. See, there's 2 umpires there in the backfield defense, or back from the defensive backfield. 2nd and 2 for Marshfield. Scramble, pass. No, in and out of his hands. Would have been a great catch, but no bueno. Marshfield offensive coaches at about the 20-yard line, and the Holman defensive coaches near the end zone line, or pardon me, the out of bounds line in the end zone. You can have coaches out on the field, and they can work with the players. Stanley Boyd also hosting Scrimmage this morning. Several area teams over there. Here's Marshfield with a 3rd down. Motion. Counter handoff. Right side. He breaks a tackle, breaks 2. He's in. So nice offensive series there for Marshfield. Holman scored 3 touchdowns and had a turnover. 20 plays for each team. Holman in the, I'm going to call it maroon, but almost like Texas A&M colors. That color of maroon. It's a little bit darker. Burgundy. I'm thinking that the drone, I don't know if you could pick it up on your screen. The drone is up over the field, obviously, but it seems to be on the Holman side, so I'm going to assume that is the Holman drone. Drones are becoming quite the thing now. Long pass, and we're going to get it off. We should get a penalty or no? We're going to have a trip. I think they just got tripped up. Officials are going to throw penalties too when they see them. And Coach Cropland is saying to the wing official, hey, is there pass interference there, whatnot? And he's not going to win that argument. Coaching getting back into swing too. We'll restart again at the 40. So we call it 1st down. Motion. Fake handoff. Quarterback draw, left side. Good run by number 1. You'll notice certain things that the officials will do if you watch their hand signals. I am a wing official. I'm either a head linesman or a side judge, or a line judge, excuse me, which means I play what's called a wing position as far as I serve as a wing official. The head linesman is the gentleman, could be a female as well, the official that is on the side where the sticks are. And you'll see where they'll put their hands straight or straight up and down or straight in front of them. That means the wings are on the line. Gets it off, and it's broken up. Good pass attempt, but Holman defense closing in. He had to dump that out of there quick. But the officials will signify to the offensive wide end, could be tight end, can be wide receiver, that either they're on the line or off. You've got to have at least 7 on the line. You can only have 4 in the backfield. And both the head official will be watching what the wings do to indicate who's in the backfield and who's not. Motion for Marshfield. Hand off to 20, left tackle. Good run for number 20. They'll take it down to the 20 and they'll get a 1st down. Marshfield must be around 10 or 12 plays. The teams that we're watching here, Holman and Marshfield, are not as vocal as the Eau Claire Memorial Onalaska kids. Four in the backfield. Slot receiver. He goes in motion, and he takes the handoff. That's number 3. And he's going to break that in for a touchdown off the right side. Good run for Marshfield as they score another touchdown against the Holman defense. Usually, when you watch these scrimmages, the defense is much more sharper because the offense has got more complexity. I don't see too many touchdowns scored or much on offense. Marshfield and Holman are proving the opposite this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. If you're a hardworking individual, then we need you. Do you want a solid company that offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package? Hey, then check out our open positions at H&S. Benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, plus 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. We're looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. To apply online, Google us at H&S Manufacturing or log in to hsmfgco.com. Marshfield still on offense for the running back, and he's swallowed up by the Holman defense. Well, we do have 2 drones. I didn't see that second one. I saw the shadow. The Holman one is higher. The other one for the other side of the field is much lower in the sky. It's hard to pick up. When we get to the other side, we'll talk about that. Yeah. That's quite the tool to have as a drone. It takes some practice. I'm going to learn how to use mine. Marshfield still on offense. Back to pass. Right side, 80. And makes a great catch. Great reception for the wide receiver for Marshfield. First and goal. Again, the defense is put to the test this morning in our first scrimmage for Marshfield. Tigers would like to match the amount of TDs that Holman scored on their defense. Quarterback is number 11, a lefty, throws it left side, breaks the plane, touchdown. Nice catch for number 3. Valley Community's Credit Union wants to remind you that it's never too late to start teaching the value of saving. Your youngsters can learn today with a Valley Community's Credit Union Kids Club or a Teen Saving Club membership. We make saving fun and easy with prizes for making deposits and getting good grades. Stop into one of our 5 locations in Mosinee, Croninwetter, Marshfield, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids to open an account for your kids today at Valley Communities Credit Union. We have a water break, which means
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Back here on offense for Marshfield, 11 at quarterback, just threw off the right side to the receiver, number 82. Good game for the Tigers. They'll be getting close to their allotment of plays. believe it looks like the Tiger offensive line players have those little bubble things on their helmets.
You think they're concussion prevention?
My wife is surmising that it might be for prevention of concussions, but to absorb their pads, but I think it's just an identifier. Oh, high snap over the head of the quarterback. Holman will send out a new set of defensive players. $11-man football. That starts next Friday. Thursday, that's right.
We'll be in Augusta.
We'll be in Augusta next Thursday. I thought it was next Friday. It's next Thursday. Chris and I will be there to bring you Pittsville at Augusta. Marshfield and Holman here. They're still playing 11-man. A lot of teams going to 8-man. 11 takes a snap. Hands off to 4, and we'll get not much. Nice complement of players for the Tigers, JV and varsity. I know they also have freshman and sophomore teams. Refed an exciting sophomore game at Beal Stadium probably about 20-some years ago. We'll talk about that in a moment. For the running back next to quarterback number 11. Again, no names have been assigned to numbers for Marshfield. Snap, and from shotgun, back to pass, throws to no one. Either he was just dumping it to get rid of it, or someone ran the wrong route. Tigers must be getting close to being done with their set of 20. Again, they are not timed. They are just running offense and defense. They each get 20 plays. Coaches are out on the field. Again, this is sort of like Green Bay Packer family night, only you don't have to pay a lot of money to go watch them. Packers preseason will be playing, I believe, tomorrow night, maybe tonight. Playing Houston. Got a flag on the play. Pass was attempted, but was broken up by the defense. See what the penalty is going to be. They're just going to take the ball back to the 40 and reset. Or 35, I believe they're starting. Again, we have 4 teams here this morning. Marshfield, Holman, Onalaska, and Eau Claire Memorial. And look in the background, you see those bleachers over there in the baseball stadium. Part of Carson Park for Eau Claire Express baseball. Back in the day, that's where Hank Aaron, Hammer and Hank, we lost this past spring. Home run leading Hank Aaron. That's where he played some of his minor league ball back in the 1950s here in Eau Claire. Marshfield on offense, left-handed quarterback in shotgun. Go with the clap. Breaks out of that tackle, tries to make something out of nothing, and gets back to the line of scrimmage. The umpire, as far as the official, he's the gentleman that's in the middle of the defense, places the ball. I have been a white hat, which means I've been a head referee, and I've also been usually a head linesman or a wing official. I've umpired twice. I didn't like it. I don't like being in the middle of that defense. You never know if you're going to get crunched or not. So hats off to those who are umpires as a football official. Two wideouts and a slot receiver for Marshfield. Quarterback back to pass. He's looking deep left sideline. Almost in and out. Would have been a great catch if he'd have made it. Well defended as well. I think they get maybe a few more plays here, and then we will rotate. Should be 3 scrimmages for Marshfield today. Our main focus here on Zaleski Sports. Not sure what's taking so long here. Gives me a moment to talk to you about Awards and More. Awards and More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order. Well, it looks like we're going to be doing some switching here, so at this time we'll like to remind you that you're watching high school football here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back after these messages.
Citizen State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizen State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizen State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizen State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Oh, they get a penalty, so after this commercial.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Right? Marshfield will be attempting a field goal here. I believe there was a penalty on that pass attempt. It's going to be a 20-yard field goal. Soccer-style kicker out of the hold of number 11. I believe it's number 60 is the kicker. 20-yard field goal. Snap, hold, kick. Good. Right into the net. And a big net on that west end zone. I think they're going to try another one as well. Hey, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that Nasonville Dairy has fresh cheese curds they make daily. We were talking about that yesterday at coffee break time. Best cheese curds around, they say. NasonvilleDairy.com. Another field goal, place, kick, and that one goes through too. You'll see the officials. They have the two underneath the goalpost. That back official is the one, you never let anything get past you. You're the last official. They're a 5-man crew. The wing official and the back judge will go in line with the goalposts uprights, and they will signify whether it was in or outside of the goalpost uprights. And if it goes over, this is that third field goal attempt. again, you're kind of making things up as you go on these scrimmages. I know they must most likely have gone over their 20 play limit. The coaches will work together and negotiate and say, hey, we'll do this, we'll do that. And there's another one. Good. Giving it quite a workout for the young guys that are getting the field goal, getting the footballs. And we're going to switch out. And we're going to let Holman do a little bit of place kicking here. .47 will be doing a 20-yard field goal out of the hole in number 5 for Holman. I believe they'll get about 3 or 4 as well. There's the kick, straight up. I'm very used to doing Division 7 and Division 6 games. You don't see very many place kicking going on. We're going to go back a little farther. This is a 30-yard field goal. Marshfield, last I knew, was D1, and that kick is no bueno. It's not as easy as it looks. Although I can claim the fame that I kicked a 20-yard field goal at Camp Randall. That was many years ago when Loyal was down there to play Eau Claire Regis. And we were messing around on the field. I was a statistician for over 30 years for Loyal football and kind of put it in the holder, and nobody was on the field, and I kicked it straight on and went in. Nobody was there. And that one is good. High school football, they use that flat T as well. They're going to go back a little bit farther. I think they want to see what this young man can do, what his range is. That last one was a 30-yarder. This one's going to be 35. Everybody's gone soccer style. Mark Mosley, the last straight-on kicker. That one kick is low, and yeah, it's good. So long as it stays in between the uprights and gets over the crossbar, it's good to go. Moving back a little bit farther. You're usually 7 yards back from the line of scrimmage when you set up. This one's going to be a 42-yarder. Place kick. No, we had a flag. And he missed it. They're going to redo that. I think they had somebody jump off sides or be in motion. .42-yard place kick again for Holman. Snap, hold, kick. And it is no. Wide left. We're going to switch back out. And Holman's going to go back on offense, I believe. Again, we're kind of doing things here on the fly. We don't know what's really going to happen, so thanks for tuning in and watching this morning. These scrimmages, they kind of have a script, but yet they don't. want to give a shout out to a couple of our viewers. Shout out to Dustin. Thanks for tuning in this morning. And yes, there's a pretty good sized crowd here, Mr. McElhaney. I hope I'm saying that right. Good sized crowd out here. Holman on offense, sweep to the right, breaks through to 2 tackles, and we'll scoot down to the 27-yard line. The drone is back. I believe that Marshfield does not have a drone. At least at the moment, they do not. Shout out to the Holman drone operator. That's not as easily done as you would think it is. There's a lot to those things. Motion. Handoff straight up the middle. No, quarterback keeper. And Marshfield defense swallows that up. You can hear the Holman offensive coach saying, "Get off the ball, move." And yes, 11-man football begins next Thursday. Full slate of games next weekend, Thursday, Friday, and some Saturday games. Chris and I will be at Augusta to bring you Pittsville at Augusta. Hand off to number 21. Whoa! Got a little bit excited. Nearly lost the pigskin. Brought it back in after a good run. Third down and 5. Again, they're going to be running another 20 plays on offense, most likely, for each team, and then they'll rotate out. Again, no names have been associated with uniform numbers yet for Marshfield, so I'll just be saying the number of the young man. 30 up the middle. No, that was the quarterback keeper. Good fake on that option. RPO, that's become the new slang term, run pass option. It'll be first and goal for Holman. Under center, takes a snap, hands it off up the middle. And 30 brought down 30. Marshfield will open up next week at Fond du Lac, as the Tigers are in the Fox Valley Association. Handoff goes nowhere. 79 with the tackle for Marshfield. Those of you who are watching, you probably know who the young men are. I unfortunately do not. But again, it's a scrimmage. And they'll have their official uniform numbers assigned this coming week. Holman coach for offense for sure is the gentleman wearing the black hat and has the beard. Motion up the middle, fumble, and recovered by Marshfield. Good play on the defense for the Tigers. 19 ripped that ball away from the running back. Are they going to move the ball back, or are they just going to keep it there? They're going to just keep it there. I believe they said that the play was dead and he took it out of his hands. No, they're going to move it back. We'll take a moment to bring you this commercial message. You're watching Zaleski High School football on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Back here at Carson Park for Marshfield football scrimmage. Holman running a series of offensive plays. Had a fumble inside the 5 that was recovered by Marshfield. They brought the ball back to the 35. A lot of rotation of players for both teams. Nice groups of young men. They have a lot of players out. And that play went nowhere. Good read by the Marshfield defense. Swallowed up. Here comes a new group of offensive players for Holman. I believe they're called the Vikings. Back in the old days when at Royal High School, where I went to high school, we used to play them and Onalaska. That was in the late 70s until the Scenic Bluffs Conference came into play. I still remember those long bus rides to Onalaska and to Holman, Black River Falls. 6 now the quarterback for Holman. Motion. Looks for an offense. I think that was a busted play, and he's just going to say nope. It looks rather small, so they may be rotating in some of their JVs. And the coaches talk to each other and say, yeah, we need to run these players, we need to run those players. Let's see the coach for Holman. He's got the bucket hat on and the beard. The Aaron Kaufman beard, if you know who Aaron Kaufman is. And that handoff, run pass option, 6 will keep it. 30 and 19 in on the tackle for the Tigers. Yeah, Nasonville Dairy makes those fresh cheese curds daily. I could use a bag of cheese curds at the moment. They are good. Reset at the 35. 34 it is. Yeah. Two wings, one back center. The wing will go into motion. Oh, fumble. You saw that white bag come flying in from the umpire. That's the mark where the ball was fumbled, and you have the spot. Back in the old days, especially in the NFL, all the other officials, except not the head referee, but the officials wore white hats and the head official wore a black hat. The NFL didn't think that. After a while, they made it look like people were associating the black hat with negativity. They didn't want that thrust onto the referee, so they switched it around. All the other officials, except for the head official, wear black hats, and the head official wears white. That handoff, not much doing there either. Holman trying to get in as many players as they can here. Likewise, Marshfield will be doing the same when they go on offense.
This might be a JV scrimmage now.
Looking like an awful lot of JVs out there. And that's good time for them as well to get some playing time. And it's sweep to the right-hand side, swallowed up by the Marshfield defense. Coach is still coaching. Number 6, the quarterback for Holman. Under center, motion, handoff to 37. No, it's a keeper by the quarterback. He's not really big, but he's got a lot of spunk to him. He's not afraid to take on some of those big linebackers of Marshfield. This must be the JV portion of the scrimmage. Coming at 11:16 a.m. We started at around 10:30. Scheduled for a 10 o'clock start. Unalaska had a late arrival. Handoff up the middle. Swallowed up by the defense of the Tigers. Neither set of teams is going to show anything other than basic offense. I don't want to give away any trick plays or anything like that that could be picked up on by opposing teams. It's a lot of basic football here this morning, as well as should be. And we're going to trot out the JV offense for Marshfield. And as we do, we'll bring you some messages from our sponsors. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Want me to run another one?
No.
Okay.
Welcome back to Carson Park for this high school football scrimmage here. Marshfield Tigers JV now on offense. Number 2, the quarterback in shotgun, takes the snap. Looks to his left, completes the pass. Long gain, and he takes on the linebacker. Gets another 5 yards. Again, no scores here, just running plays. Each team gets 20 plays on offense, and they rotate. And watch the varsity here first, and now these are the JVs. .15 now the quarterback for Marshfield. Takes the snap from shotgun, shovel pass to the running back. He switches hands, it's 46. And he's taken down inbounds. See, when the official winds his arm, that means keep the clock running. Zaleski Sports bring you a full slate of football action this fall and volleyball. So make sure to tune into that. I believe the offensive linemen are the ones that have the bubble caps on their helmets. I think that signifies that they're offensive linemen. Counter to 21. And he'll break 2 tackles and get down close to the 2. He's going to be marked at the 3. Hey friends, if you like Fleet Farm, you've got to sign up for Fleet Rewards. You earn points to save even more on things you already buy. Plus, it's free to sign up. There's no credit card required. Start earning points today with Fleet Rewards. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. 4th down. I think they got to get to the 2 to get a first down. It would be 1st and goal. 15, the quarterback for Marshfield. 6 in the backfield with him, along with 21. 31 and 7, the wideouts. Shotgun snap, throw, catch, yes, touchdown.
The down marker guys know they don't have to be down there and only a yard apart from each other.
Nice touchdown pass for the Tigers, JVT. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, the Drexler Transport has flatbed driving opportunities that pay you 5 cents per mile premium over van. Drexler Transport, drivers are always home for their requested time off. Excuse me. Drexler Transport is a family-oriented company that treats you like family. Visit DrexlerTransport.com to apply today. Marshfield again setting up at the 35. 2 back in at quarterback. He'll counter handoff to 46. 80 with the tackle. Pretty good crowd here at Carson Park for a scrimmage on a Friday afternoon, Friday morning that is. Onalaska and Eau Claire Memorial have finished up their scrimmage. They're shaking hands in lines to our left. Tigers and the Vikings still scrimmaging yet. Pitch to 21 on the sweep, and he's tripped up. Use of the defensive line personnel coming in for Holman. Again, everybody getting some practice time in against other opponents. Season less than a week away for several teams. Some open up on Thursday. 2 in shotgun for the Tigers. He takes a snap, grabs it, looks to his right, completed pass to 6, and he's going to run for at least 15 yards and be pushed out of bounds. I believe they'll run a few more and they're going to call her quits here. This may be their last set of downs. I'm not sure. I'm going to try to keep things moving along here. JV scrimmage right coming up here that you're viewing. 15 at quarterback, 46 in motion. At pitch. In and out of the hands, but retained by Marshfield. Got to be kind of careful with that because you have to watch that as the officials. If that pitch goes back, it's like a handoff, which is a live ball. It's kind of if it's a shovel pass, and you've seen Aaron Rodgers do a lot of that. A lot of quarterbacks now in professional and college, they do that two-hand, it's called a shovel pass. I call it a push pass. You're just pushing the ball at the offensive running back or wide receiver. that's considered a pass. The rules have really gotten expanded here in football. Back in the old days, that would have been called an illegal handoff. Good pass. Intercepted or kept? No, nobody got it. Nice pass. Threw it up for grabs. And broken up by the defense for Holman. Fourth down for the Tiger JV offensive squad. I'm not sure who Marshfield will take on next in this scrimmage, but we'll bring it to you here live on Zaleski Sports. Pass for 15 and broken up on fourth down. I believe that's going to be it. Yes? No? Maybe so? No, one more at least for sure. The downs marker had it listed as fourth down for that last play. 3 new offensive linemen come in for Marshfield. 4, make that 4. Somebody's got to come out. Oh, that's right. They do have some offensive players back by the coaches. They can do that. They're not involved in the play. 2 back in at quarterback. JV's running pretty much exclusively in the shotgun. Motion. Snap. Pitch to 46. Blocking breaks down in the Holman defense with a good stop. I don't think we can really go by down what the down marker is indicating because it's been fourth down for the last 3 plays. And they're going to come back. Ladies and gentlemen, Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices throughout central Wisconsin is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with businesses of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. If you're watching this broadcast, you are eligible for lower cost health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Marshfield JV still on offense here. Motion by 6, 15 back at quarterback. That push pass. He's going to pick up some yards. Big hit put on. I call it a push pass. I don't know if that's the official thing, what you're going to call it, but hey, if you're watching us, make sure you make a comment on YouTube, and I'll give you a shout out. R. McElhaney is watching, and Dustin Reese is watching as well. And that breaks a tackle. He's going to break left and go in for the score. Swallowed up on the right-hand side, changed direction, runs it into the end zone. Alaska and Eau Claire Memorial have concluded their scrimmage and waiting to take on either Holman or Marshfield. Assuming that this scrimmage will probably conclude around 1 or 1:30 today. $15 in at quarterback for the Tigers in shotgun. 46 to his left. Back to pass. Looks to his right. Long pass to 7. Yes! It's down at the 5. Good catch for that young man. As the day progresses, I'll talk about some of the players for Marshfield. Are we concluded? Yes, we are. So you've watched Holman and Marshfield here in their first scrimmage. Good job by both teams. Offenses look very sharp, which is usually not what happens in a scrimmage. It's usually the defense is a little bit sharper, but we'll see what happens in the next scrimmage for Marshfield. Hey, you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back after these commercial messages.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Find what you want in a new summer ride? Settling for good enough just to have it now? Wait, don't settle. Herbs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield have the solution. Custom order. Get exactly what you want by building your customized ride with us, and we'll place a special order with a manufacturer. That means the color you want, the package you need, and the new ride you deserve. Plus parts packages and financing packages with gear included. Herbs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield. Don't settle. Get your custom order in today.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Joe Anderson, joined by my wife, Chris Anderson, as producer. We're bringing you scrimmage action of high school football here from Carson Park in Eau Claire. Marshfield is now scrimmaging on Alaska, the Hilltoppers in the white jerseys. white helmets. Marshfield in their all-black ensemble with the orange numbers and letters. And Onalaska will start out on offense. They're in shotgun formation. And a handoff to 18. He breaks. Razzle dazzle spins. He's in for the score. Hello. Wow. That young man did quite well. Went so fast we didn't get the camera on him for half of that run. Each team gets around 20 plays on offense, and then they will rotate. It's sort of a, I don't want to say free-for-all, but the schedule is flexible. They're flexible. Onalaska with the letter O on the side of their helmets. This is the second scrimmage for the Tigers this morning. Quarterback for Onalaska drifts to his right, just throws it out of bounds. A lot of them playing in their practice jerseys for Onalaska. Loading the roster up for Marshfield. Say some names here. They had 60 out. That's a nice number. Marshfield fakes a blitz, comes with it for the running back, and he's swallowed up. Matthew Trulin, Bennett Lang, Jeffrey Marsh, running backs and cornerbacks for Marshfield. Ben Dici, Trevor Femmel, Reich and Colbeck, Eric Duchesne, Luke Lemoyne. And when Marshfield jump off, 17 anticipating that he's going to run a blitz. And got caught in the neutral zone. Luke Lemoyne, Cody Donahue, Sam Meverden as the offense for Onalaska. That running back is swallowed up by the defense of the Tigers. 62 led the charge. Chase Hinson, Cameron Denis, Ryan DeLiesel, hope I said that right. Christian Chin, Hunter Kelmhofer, Vaughn Colbeck. We'll keep going through the roster here for Marshfield. Onalaska, quarterback, and everything kind of went kaflooey, and they just blew that dead. A team you can hear in the background is Eau Claire Memorial, the old Abes. They're a very vocal group of young men. They've been clapping and shouting and cheering, and other team's a little bit quieter. Onalaska on the offense. Let's get around 20 plays on offense, and they rotate. This is probably, I would say, about their 5th or 6th play. I know I've said this before, but the offenses have looked very good today. A lot of teams playing an awful lot of shotgun. That pass complete to the wide receiver. It's going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards. Carson Mattis on the roster for Marshfield. Eli Colby, Ryan Spaeth, Morgan Anderson, Evan Pretsch, Austin Tisver, Mitchell Shade, Garrett Willwhite, Brett Franklin, Josh Schaefer, Mark Ratch, Isaac Zepps. And that pass, complete. The Onalaska offense clicking on all cylinders here. Isaac Daggett, Isaac Zepps, Mark Ratch, Joshua Schaefer. Keep going through the roster here of Marshfield players. Let me get a moment. That The result of that last pass was a first down. Handoff to 18, runs wide left. He could get in if he stays in bounds, and he does. Tiptoes the outside out of bounds and gets in for the score. Some of the other Marshfield players on the roster: Alex Westland, Logan Metcalf, Ryan Donovan, Reed Geiger, Isaac Palachek, Jaden Blindick, Preston Bauer, Sebastian Grandkorvitz, Colby Korth, Lucas Kittle, Xander Edmondson, Ben Fedding, Noah Peterson, Cole Halverson, Simon Racher, Connor Gavernan, Carter Serra, Aiden Jonas, Zach Glayman, Nick Spencer, Ryan Lindeman, Andrew Marsh, Kyle Brew, Keith Brooks, Carson Convernon, Gavin Fravert. Back on offense for Onalaska, 9 the quarterback in shotgun formation. Another blitz, another high snap, and the running back grabbed it out of the hands of the quarterback and tried to make something out of nothing. Didn't work. Karsten Freiss, Joey Karolfi, Adrian Kruger, Franklin Broadhagen, and Braxton Kurth. That's the roster read through by yours truly of the Marshfield Tigers this year. 60 players. This offensive series not as sharp as the other previous ones for the Hilltoppers. Again, no numbers associated with the players for the Tigers. There will be by Friday when they play their first game, but today they are still not official. That's why I'm calling just players by number. The quarterback for Onalaska rolls out, in and out of the hands of the crossing receiver. It'll be 4th down and 5. Eau Claire Memorial scrimmaging with Holman to our left. And that play goes nowhere, swallowed up by the Tiger defense. So they'll restart again at the 35. Marshfield will start actual game action next Friday. As they play at Fond du Lac. A non-conference matchup. Go through their schedule as we progress here. Nice push pass again to 18. Off left of side, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds after a good gain and a first down. Beautiful sunny day here at Carson Park in Eau Claire. Humidity is down, the temperature is comfortable. They have been taking some water breaks to make sure that the kids are hydrated. It's one of the points of emphasis the WIAA has stressed for many years: hydration and keeping cool and player safety. Gain of a yard on that handoff. Marshfield, as I said before, will open up at Fond du Lac next Friday. The 27th, they will host Slinger at their new stadium. And also the pass complete. Good catch Good throw by the quarterback, number 13 for Unalaska. Good reception by the wide receiver. He's probably stands over 6 foot tall. Big target. We'll have 2 home games in a row after the opening game at Fond du Lac. They'll host Slinger and Hortonville. They do have Wausau East scheduled for the 10th, but I don't believe that's going to happen. We'll talk about that in a second after this play. Quarterback flushed, running, and he's going to be thrown for a loss. They do have, Marshfield has Wausau East scheduled to play there on September 10th, but Wausau East does not have an 11-man varsity team to play, so I'm believing that Marshfield may be scheduling another game to take place of that. Marshfield East, Wausau East, deciding to go with an 8-man JV squad. They've had trouble fielding 11-man teams in football at East for several years. Pass is complete. Spins out of one tackle. Fumble. Flag on the play. Recovered by Unalaska. Let's see what the fumble is, what the flag is for. Could be a face mask. Not sure what the indication is, and we won't see it either. I think it was a personal foul for a face mask, and they're going to just decline it and hit the ball. They'd actually make more yards and have a first down and goal. Marshfield will also host Grantsburg. They'll be at Schofield for that big rivalry with DC Everest. They will host Wausau West, and a score for Unalaska as they swing to the left. And the player talking to the official. Maybe saying, hey, he's holding me, or he got my face mask. Finishing up the schedule for Marshfield, they will host Wausau West at home. They will go to Appleton West, and they will go to Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln and finish out their season at home versus Spash. Be nice to kind of get back to normal football, normal school schedule again. This pandemic has really messed a lot of things up. Let's get back to hopefully back to a sense of normalcy. Unalaska on offense. 11 the quarterback now, and that pass complete for 5 yards. Coach is talking for the defense of Marshfield, instructing them on how to break out of some blocks, and that handoff goes up the middle for a couple. The baseball diamonds in Carson Park now have all been sufficiently mowed by the lawn mowing crew. We got to see them in the background as the morning has progressed. Unalaska still on offense here. Shotgun. Quarterback is going to get swallowed up, so they blow the play dead. They're going to restart again with first down at the 35. And are we going to rotate? Yes, we are. Marshfield will go on offense. So the Tiger varsity will have a set of plays here. And the Tigers will start on offense. Second play of the offensive series for the Tigers. A lot of shotgun formations used today. Number 1, the quarterback for Marshfield. 4, the running back behind him in the I formation. Handoff to 4. No, kept by quarterback. Good pass to 3. He's a speedster, and he's going to score. Yes, he does. Tiptoes down the sideline for the score.
As far as dads, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a long 7.
Marshfield again setting up on offense. Shotgun formation for the quarterback motion. And we've got a illegal procedure on the Tigers. Tigers will reset at the 35, first down. Motion, push pass, 3, nothing. Maybe a pickup of 2. Coming up on noontime here in Eau Claire. Very nice facilities. We've been treated very well here by the staff. We really appreciate their help. For both Eau Claire Memorial, who's the host team, and by the City Parks Division of Eau Claire. Number 1's pass. Caught! Good catch for 80. And the defender right in his face, jumped up, stuck his mitts out and caught it. See if the Tigers can score here. And we'll take some time out for some commercials. Tigers at the 7-yard line. Hand off to 33, and he's bottled up off the left side. Marshfield players in the huddle. One still at quarterback. Shotgun formation. Motion. Takes a snap. Hands off. No, he keeps it. Good RPO. Faked me out. We'll stick with this series, and we'll take a series of commercial breaks, and we'll kind of wrap things up here from Eau Claire. Tigers break the huddle. They're at the 4. 3rd and goal. Back to pass. Looks left, looks right. Scrambles. Throws right. No bueno. 81, the intended receiver. In and out of his hands. Good defense played by Onalaska. It'll be 4th and goal from the 4. Again, after this series, we'll break for some commercial announcements, and we'll kind of give you a wrap-up here from Carson Park. 4th and goal for Marshfield. Wide left, wide right. Shotgun formation. Motion, snap. Quarterback looks right, looks left, right across the middle, and touchdown. 82 with the grab. Hey, you're watching high school football scrimmage action here from Carson Park on Zaleski Sports.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Roof Tech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. Roof Tech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. Roof Tech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. Roof Tech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See Roof Tech online at rooftechllc.com or Roof Tech LLC on Facebook.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility. And our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. Originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in and watching scrimmage action here of high school football at Carson Park. Tried to give you some good highlights of the Marshfield Tigers. Season opens next week, Friday, for Marshfield, as they will travel to Fond du Lac. A game at 7 o'clock. This is Joe Anderson saying thanks for watching, and on behalf of my producer wife, Chris, we thank you for watching this late morning and early afternoon football action here from Carson Park. We wish all the teams successful and safe seasons. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Thursday night from Augusta as Pittsville